Bronchitis, don't try me right now.
Okay.
No. Well, let's just okay.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Donica.
And I'm Shelby.
And this is our first ever BookTube video. We are two sisters from South Texas, and we have decided to dive into the world of one of our big passions, reading.
Both of us as sisters have always been into reading. Like, ever since we were younger, we would go to bookstores instead of toy stores.
With her, she just finished college, so she was really busy and couldn't read as much as she wanted. I'm a mom, and I had twins under the ages of, 4. It was really hard. So now that they're getting older, she's moving on to her new path in life. It's a lot easier for us to read. I am no newbie to YouTube. I think 10 years ago is when I started my first YouTube channel. That was 2009. I was wee baby Donica. I was living in Vegas with my husband and my, at the time, 1-year-old son. And it was a beauty channel and like unboxing channel, and that petered off. And then just recently I had a planning YouTube channel, and I kind of ghosted on that channel. So hi, shout out to y'all. Sorry I ghosted. My life last year and this year has been super crazy, but
so my only experience on YouTube was one time when I secretly made a YouTube channel in the 8th grade, and I deleted the video after one day. My sister came to me, I don't even know, a couple months ago maybe, and she was like, I have this idea for a YouTube channel. We need to do it together. Actually, I don't know if you brought it up as a YouTube channel or a podcast.
Well, I had this idea. It was like a podcast on YouTube. I wanted to basically make a BookTube channel, but I was too embarrassed to show my face by myself, I guess. So I was like, I'll just put out audio, and it didn't work. I tried. Didn't work, so I just kind of like go.
In my major, I did a lot of creative things, and I haven't really had any projects to do because I don't have class. So I was just sitting around, and I remembered that my sister had asked me to do the YouTube channel, and all of a sudden, I had this huge urge to do it. So I remember I went and talked to her, and I was like, hey, remember when you brought up that YouTube channel?
It didn't work out by myself. It just wasn't organic, and it didn't work. So when she came to me, I was like, yes, sis, let's do this. Oh. So you watching this, obviously our channel has a name, but we have kept everything kind of hush-hush between us two because we wanted to really talk on the video and decide on the name and what book we're going to read first. So we're going to tell each other names we've thought about. I really have only one good one and maybe one more that's ridiculous, but...
Yeah, I have like 15 and there only one is mediocre. Wait, yours are probably the good ones.
Can I
go first?
Yes. No, I promise you they're not the good ones, but go on.
Next chapter. Like, just next chapter.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's like a keeper.
A combination of our names. Donchi Books.
Oh.
Bookscussion. Bookie. The Quiet Place.
Not Bookie. Not The Quiet Place.
Get copyrighted every single video.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Okay, literally, by this one I have in parentheses, winner, sips and quips.
Let me see. So my favorite, next chapter, I love that one. Paper Pals. Yes. With me, I'm like, how do we make it just plain and simple? Okay, this is bad. I'm embarrassed. So
okay, do you know what I just divulged to you?
You're gonna see our two personalities. So I was like, I just put ideas like something with sister. Like I didn't want that to be like a big part of our channel. Like we're sisters. Something I was thinking we could brainstorm. I thought like a play on like literature, and you know how people say like, ooh, I'm so embarrassed to say this.
Literature.
So I was thinking like lit sis. Okay, listen.
Lit sis is good.
This is the one that I think is simple and I love it. Just Donica and Shelby read. You watching will know what our channel name is. Definitely, we're trying to make our channel not like it's a booktube. It's all about the book of the month or the books we're reading, but also like we are just real people and we kind of want to make it a little more personal and let you into our lives a little bit. Not really vlog style, but just everything in the realm of books.
What would I want to see? Like, what do I want the channel to make people feel? Like, I wanted it to just be a warm, safe, fun place.
Unfortunately, our brother, he wants to be like he wants to produce music, that's a big passion of his since he was little. From when he could talk, I mean, he's been interested in music and he's really good at it. So he made a jingle for us, and she was supposed to get the sample of it so I could listen to it for the first time because I haven't heard it. But of course, he's 17 and he procrastinated, and so that didn't happen. I cannot hear it live. But you will have heard it, hopefully, in the intro and the outro. So shout out to our brother Wayde, because he hooked us up with our own little jingle. Did you tell him you wanted it to be K-pop?
No! So I gave him parameters, and I was like, this is what I wanted to sound like. And I told her I wouldn't tell her what I told him that I wanted to sound like. When I thought of our channel, I was like, it's going to be cozy, it's going to be cute, it's going to be fun. I told him that I wanted it to sound like Animal Crossing music.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's perfect.
Yeah, it sounds really good. You've heard it by now.
I can't wait to hear it. I'm hearing it when you're hearing it because no one ever shows me anything. But anyway, now we're on to our books. Did you look at books?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't write down any of my book
Okay,
picks.
I have a lot. So I'm just going to go off of them. So there's Scythe by Neal Shusterman, and that book is super popular. The third book just came out, I think, this year, so that it's called The Toll, and it's been all over BookTube. So the first thing you need to know, I love horror, YA, like thriller books where you don't know what, you have an unreliable main character, stuff like that. I love trying to figure things out. She loves contemporary. What else do you love besides contemporary?
That's really, honestly, that's it.
I just am very empathetic to characters, and like whenever I read something sad, it hits me and I have to recover for a long time. So I try to stay away from contemporary, not because they're not amazing books, but because I take it way too hard and personally, but I will do it for the channel and for her. This one's called Meg and Jo, my next pick. And this was the contemporary retelling of Little Women, which I think the new Little Women movie is coming out soon. The next one, contemporary, is called Love Lettering, and it's about a girl who does, I think, origami or something for, I can't quite remember, for weddings or something, and she sends a letter to the groom and basically says your marriage is not going to work out, and the marriage ends up not working out. So he comes to find her and he says, how did you know this? Like, what's going on? How could you have predicted that? And I guess that's a little love story or something nefarious, I'm not sure, but that's a good option. The next book is 7.5 Lives of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton, and that one, I think I told you about that one. That one is someone gets murdered. It's like a murder mystery, and the main character is traveling through bodies. I'm not sure. Another idea I had was our first book could be one of the Goodreads 2019 Goodreads winners, and this book was the second place in the best debut novel, and it's called The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I don't know how to say names. And that one is a famous artist living a seemingly normal life, kills her husband out of the blue, and is silent, does not speak for years and years and years, and someone is, I think, a psychiatrist or someone working in the hospital is trying to figure out what happened, why did this happen. So maybe one of those will be our January picks. Or our January book of the month. We'll go over them and look into them, but I try to pick a variety of genres and stuff, so we will see what she picks, because it's up to you. I don't mind. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do, I'm not sure, we're gonna still talk about it, but I think we'll do weekly videos, and then maybe bi-weekly we'll put out 2 videos. So maybe one video, then 2, then 1, then 2. But the one that's going to be every week will be our book talk. So depending on the size of the book, I told her we might be able to finish a book in 2 weeks. So just talk about one book, you know, kind of split in half, or if it's particularly long or something comes up, we can break it down. But then we'll also throw in other videos like going to bookstores or like chatting while we're eating something or whatever. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and so you can keep up to date with what we're reading. Let us know obviously any requests you may have for books, because I know we're so go with the flow and open to all suggestions.
Get the book that we're gonna read next week. Ebook, Audible,
Audiobook,
physical book, hardcover, paperback.
library, go read that book.
So you can read with us and we can discuss this next upcoming book together and have a good time.
It's gonna be a great time, y'all.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, everybody!